Yeah. Why did you not tell me of this? Oh, wow, what's with the red eyes? It's a shocking scoop I was saving for just the right moment. And that would be now, right here in court. Surprise! Yep. What did I do? What did I do? All journalists keep their scoops secret until the right moment. Yeah, journalism suck. She's pretty brave hiding it from Blackwell like that. Or pretty stupid. Well, this is an unexpected turn. Athena, about this picture. See how it only shows the back of the subject? Ah, so then... Right. Who knows whether this photo shows Juniper in the first place? Objection. Huh. A completely irrelevant point. No, it's not irrelevant. What is relevant here is there was someone who did try to lead the witness to the body. Take a gander at this. The route by which the accused escaped. Huh? Good thing that they're gonna show all of these very, very late at the you know, at the time of the stage, the time of the case. The witness pursued the accused this way after she fled the dressing room. The accused descended to the first floor and exited the quad. Then what? Carton Critton? Carton Critton? Okay, I got it. Then I tripped and fell. Caught Miney on my own box. Your knee caught your box and that tripped you? She stayed under her box even while running after someone? Sounds difficult. No, not difficult for Solid Snake, that is. Recall that the body was already there for Hugh O'Connor. Had already seen it, but... I mean, he knows about that, huh? He actually knows about that. She was trying to show someone the body because she wanted to stop the mock trial. Hold it. I mean, I don't think he can prove that, but that's a hypothesis. In the end, as I was saying before, it really doesn't matter because we have a weapon and we have a print. So the only thing that we need to try and find, try and combat and turn it around is the fact that she doesn't have a motive, and that's about it. Which we do have a chance, especially with how crazy Miriam is. But if the facts have changed, that's all the more reason to cross-examine the witness. The defense has a point there. Athena kind of screwed us up here. Very well. You may proceed with your cross-examination. Huh. It seems Justice Dono has saved your pretty little hide, Missy. For now, at least. Whew. Guess I pulled that off somehow. Thanks, Apollo. You're a lifesaver. In the very literal sense. Incidentally, my complaints to the witness for her very fine box. My compliments to the witness for her very fine box. Well, all right. That's weird. Oh no, she's into Blackwell. It's Primo cardboard, lovingly selected from among many. And nobody cares. Tell another lie, or hide another fact from me. And I shall put it to the torch. Well, put it to the torch. But please, anything but that. I think you'd be easy to cut it all off with you know, with your sword. I think it would be more eco-friendly to recycle it, but that's just me. All right, Miss Cykes, you may cross-examine the witness. All right, what Scuttlebutt saw. As per usual, we're gonna go to the very last dialogue to see what they have to say. She keeps saying that it was Junie, but she didn't even actually see the body. Yeah, but Blackwell's assertion takes that into account. So even if I press her on, her on never seeing the body, I won't be able to overturn this testimony. Well, whatever it was that was fleeing, Miriam never did see their face. So I'm wondering why she thought it was Juniper. I mean, because of the dress. That means that she took a peek. That means that she took a peek inside her. Actually, no. Never mind. The mock trial never had anything to do with that. Try thinking along that line and see what you come up with. The fact that this isn't, yeah, this is not even a part with, this is not even a part of the mock trial, or even the script. So, a costume Junie was supposed to wear. It was glowing. It has a glowing star pattern. Paint inside the costume with fluorescent paints. Leave time to dry. Draw constellations on outside and make small holes according to the pattern. In the dark, the paint will shine through the holes, bringing the constellation to life. Which I know we already know the answer to who was wearing this. So actually, that's not even like an evidence, but that would definitely put Newman into suspicion. I snuck into Juniper's dressing room while everyone was in the lecture hall. You said you snuck in, but why would you do something like that? Because if I got a big scoop on Juniper, club membership would go through the roof. Okay. Right now, the newspaper club only has one member, me. The club's history once I'm gone. So, the Themis Herald's brand recognition is a matter of life and death. Okay. Her means may be questionable, but her motive is surprisingly sound. Huh? No? Extra, extra. Students seeking the thrills and chills of expose journalism. Report to the club room. This has been a paid advertisement. Anyway, where was I? I don't think that was paid. Huh. Never took Miriam for such a go-getter. Are you sure about that? I don't think so. Juniper had changed into her stage costume. Okay, she witnessed Juniper, but we know that she is not 100%. She actually, That's 100%. That's not her, and she's not sure about that as well. Why would she change into the costume? The mock trial was about to begin. How should I know? But if you don't believe me, take a look at this photo. There's a key. Key for what, though? And there's the all. I captured this critical moment, like the gonzo journalistic pro that I am. But this only shows the back of whoever was fleeing. You expect me to shoot her face when she's running away from me? I guess you're right, but this doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere. At any rate, as this photo shows, Juniper was in her stage costume. I mean, she is lying about that. That is for sure. About her seeing her face, which I think that's what we need to do. We're probably gonna find a contradiction here. This is the start of a new recording, by the way, viewers, so I really can't remember if we actually caught what actually made her caught the contradiction here. When suddenly she fled into the hallway as if she wanted me to follow her. How do you know that? Why would you think that? Why would you assume that? That doesn't mean you had to chase her. Call it a journalist's instinct. I see something fishy, I go after it. But you never did catch up to her, did you? A true undercover journalist gets up and dusts herself off when she stumbles. Okay, that reminds me. Didn't you fall during the chase? When you tripped on your box? A true undercover journalist is always ready to stumble over a great story. Sure are a lot of holes in your story. Or is that just the scuttlebutt brand of journalism? What's the holes in her story, though? A true undercover journalist always prevails against her adversaries. I mean, that's probably like some sort of a hint about the holes in her costume, because her costume needs to be holes. I'd probably identify that that wasn't her. I followed her all the way to Professor Court's body. She led me right to it. What would our client have to gain from leading you there? The accused had employed her self-pinned script as a manual for murder. Ergo, she had to stop the mock trial before the script's details become public. This is kind of stupid, I gotta be honest. And that accounts for her desperate attempt to lead our cartoon kitten here to the body. But as we all know, Miss Scuttlebutt didn't alert the authorities. And as a result, the mock trial began as scheduled. Objection. The issue here is not whether it was, in fact, halted. The fact remains that that the accused was trying to lead the witness to the body. So I'm gonna have to prove that whoever that is not actually the witness, someone else. Does that not show clear intent to halt the mock trial? Not really. Not really. This whole thing is stupid. We're still playing on the fact that, oh, she actually relied on that to, like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. It's actually more like it's, all of this sounds like someone is pinning Juniper to this and actually knows the intricacies and the details of the mock trial script. So that's and you know, the fact that nobody knows about it is the key. So I'm probably gonna have to prove that later. Ugh. I'm positive it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she had made. You say it was our client because the figure you witnessed was wearing her costume. Isn't that a bit simplistic? It's only as simple and clear-cut as a good piece of journalism should be. Sure, it's simple, but I'd hardly call it clear-cut. That's why I chased her. So... we're probably gonna have to use this entry here to show that there is a contradiction to the costume. That's which is not the costume that she made, and that's it. Which is simple, but you know, like I'm not following the logic of why we actually need to do that. Really. Where's the? Oh, there it is. Ms. Cuddlebot's sole basis for identifying our client as the figure in this photo is the fact that it shows someone in Miss Wood's stage costume, but that's not her costume. Well, it is Juniper's costume, so that must be Juniper in it. It's clear-cut. Now this is how we are gonna prove that she actually never saw her. Which, you know, that's a slip. But the whole thing is stupid. Like, do you guys actually, like, are you guys seeing, I'm pretty sure that everyone here is, like, you viewers actually see the stupidity of all of that. Like, the whole case is based around that Juniper actually tried to stop everyone. Juniper actually tried to stop the mock trial early on, so people could never figure out that the murder events actually happened exactly like how it happened in her script. That that's her and Constance are the only people that know about it. But it's stupid. It doesn't make sense. It's the other way around. It simply means that someone actually knew about the script and it is trying to incriminate Juniper. But then again, there's the problem of having having Juniper's fingerprints on the all, which probably is the biggest problem. But see, like, all of this is really unnecessary. All of this is unnecessary. We don't even need to go through all of that. But I don't know. Whatever. No, that's where you're completely mistaken. What? This is a design drawing of our client's stage costume. Oh my, what a wonderful creation. The constellations are extraordinary. I'm glad you noticed, because those stars are precisely what's important here. And these are actually holes, not necessarily stars. Like, they're not painted, like, they're not stitched in. In the drawing, there are constellations all over the outside of the costume. But there's not a single star on the costume in the photo. Why do we need to point that out ourselves? Well, I guess nobody actually knows about that. Does Blackwell know? Probably not. Otherwise, he wouldn't pursue that line. Or maybe he's just gonna do that because, you know, he's gonna try everything. Oh, then that means, what exactly? Your Honor, there were no outer blue costume at the scene. There are no other blue costume at the scene, which leads me to believe that the figure in the photo was wearing our client's costume inside out. Huh? Are you an idiot? These are holes. These are not stitched in. These are holes shaped like stars. These holes and lines are like, these are not, these are holes. These are not stitches. Why would she assume that? What? But why would Miss Woods make a mistake like that? Well, that's not really a matter of why, but rather, who made the mistake of putting it on Inside Out? Wait, you're not suggesting, or maybe we're actually saying that just to make her correct us or something like that? Or maybe she's not aware of how the design is gonna look like. Maybe that's the idea here. The game is actually gonna tell us that she is not aware of how the design looked like, because otherwise she would be correcting us. That's right. I'm glad you're catching on. The costumes designer wouldn't put her own costume on Inside Out. That doesn't make sense, actually. Especially since the fact that, you know, she's in a hurry. And that's the reason why she just, you know, put it on any whichever. Sorry, Miss Cuddlebutt, but doesn't believing you had a scoop when you really didn't make what? Doesn't believing you had a scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter? That is an interesting sentence. Failure as a reporter? Oh, that's a laptop. Ah! Now we have face. Oh, she doesn't look that bad. Well, she doesn't look that bad. Do we actually finally have a picture? No. She doesn't look that bad. Why, hello, Miss Scuttlebutt. So nice to meet the one beneath the box. You didn't see anything. You didn't see nothing. Now, I'd have you stop right there, Sykes Dono. For it is the why of the matter upon which I would have this court focus. What do you mean? Miss Juniper Woods. Oh, I guess we brought her in. Yes? What were you doing on the morning of the mock trial? I was in my dressing room, painting my costume in fluorescent paint. Fluorescent paint? My design drawing shows twinkling stars on the costume. I was going to make the costume shimmer like that by painting the inside fluorescent. Floor? What was that again? Fluoride? I don't think that's gonna work. The fluoride, I don't think fluoride shines in the dark. Did your costume have cavities? Not fluoride, fluorescent, as in glowing. The paint would make it glow in the dark. Yes, so you applied that to the inside of the costume. And then? I let it dry for a while because I heard it takes a long time. So I put the costume on my mannequin inside out. inside out. So then, this is a photograph of the inside out costume taken in the dark. Handprints. We can see the handprints. So you can see there is a heavy layer of paint over the entire inside surface. Is that how we're gonna get to the fact that Newman now is a suspect of wearing that? If someone were to properly don this costume in the state, the wet paint would get all over their body. Why, yes, I believe it would. Where are the holes, though? Indeed. Ergo, the costume was worn the way it was, not by anyone's mistake. But because this was the way it was on the mannequin, inside out. Oh, I guess we're gonna get yet a new piece of evidence here. Glowing costume photo added to the court record. A photo of the stage costume taken in a dark room. A coat of fluorescent paint made it glow. Figures he would have a photo. I mean, let's go ahead and take a look at it. No, nothing special other than showing the handprints, and we know who these handprints belong to. Yeah, and again, viewers, we have to point that out, sadly. This clear-cut case, we actually need to point that out. Figure he would have a photo. Figures he would have a photo. Did we just fall into his trap? Not really. Yeah, I bet Blackwell had it all planned out. No. Really? Still, I think you should give this photo a nice long look. Oh, please, tell me you found something that doesn't add up. Check out the chest area. It kind of looks like a handprint to me. Hey, you're right. Oh, but Junie would know better than to touch it while the paint was still wet. Objection. I believe the term to describe your thought process is wishful thinking. So is yours. So is yours with the fact that she did all of that. She faked her getting caught and leading Miriam to the body to make the mock trial stop early. That's wishful thinking as well. After all, if master painters make mistakes, why not a rank amateur such as the accused? So basically, you're saying my claim requires evidence to back it up? Evidence? That shouldn't be a problem, right? After all, you've come this far. Just because I've come this far doesn't mean I've thought everything through, though. What? You mean you've just been bluffing? What did you expect me to do? I'm sick of losing to this guy. But you're right. There's only one thing left to do at this point. To do at this paint. And that's to present some evidence. Pronto. A showdown, is it? I gladly accept. The fluorescent paint must have stuck to the hands of whoever touched the costume. And that paint should glow in dark places. So I just need to carefully check every last piece of evidence. This piece of evidence shows who touched the costume. Clear, uncut case over here. I think this is the first time that we've heard her say, "Take that." Or is it me? Did they update Miriam's picture? No. A school newspaper. Interesting. Take a look at the photo where the lights are dimmed and the spotlight is on Miss Woods. Observe Mr. Newman's hand in that photo as he stands at the prosecutor's bench. That's kind of stupid, if you think about it. Like, he didn't actually notice the paint? Or clean his hands? Come on. As you can see, it's glowing, just like Miss Woods' fluorescent paint. It is glowing. Quite brightly, I might add. When you control a mail, you control information. But why would he put fluorescent paint on his hand for the mock trial, you may ask? The answer, he wouldn't. Not on purpose. It got there when he put the costume on. Oh? I mean, oh! That means... what again? Damn, everyone is definitely an idiot here. It means the figure photographed in the costume wasn't our client, Juniper Woods. It was her classmate, Robin Newman. What? Do you think you were actually able to prove that? What? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? She didn't even... She was bluffing all this way until she presented that. Well, you never know what's going to happen next. That's the thrill of the courtroom. So then. That's an interesting photo. Although, I don't think that's what really happened. Because he can easily have, like, an alibi. Does that mean that Robin is our man? Well, that's certainly how it looks. Huh. Very well. Robin Newman it is. He is here in the gallery, I trust. Show yourself. I challenge you to a duel. Oh. I guess that's it for Mariam. We're not gonna see how she looks, like without the box. Like, is she not gonna remove the box altogether? Will the witness please state his name and occupation? I'm Robin Newman. I want to become a great artist. I practice day and night. Yeah! No, that's not it. Art's gotta be sincere, man. So, for occupation, should we put down budding artists? No! Oh, that's it? No? Okay, I thought he was gonna say that he was gonna... he's a student. Themis Legal Academy, Senior, Prosecutor Course! This brace is proof of my masculinity. Sure, whatever you say. I've been training to be a prosecutor for 18 years! Since the day you were born? Yeah, sure, whatever you say. I assume you will be cleaning up the pottery you smashed before you leave today? Oh man! All of that is stupid. This character is stupid. It seems the witness has finally settled down. I guess nothing phases the judge after all these years. You may proceed with your testimony, Mr. Newman. Specifically, the court wishes to hear why you had fluorescent paint on your hand. Just like that, we're gonna get into it immediately? Alright. Why I touched the costume. I went to see Juniper in her dressing room, but she wasn't there. When I walked by that frilly costume, it wasn't really frilly. I was like, whoa. The mannequin it was, the mannequin it was on, it was about to fall on me. Okay. I got that paint on me when I caught it. But I never put it on. That's just stupid. Oh no. Come on, Athena. You are going to ruin this cross-examination again. Your Honor, I recommend a short therapy session for the witness. What? Well, Mr. Newman does seem particularly agitated, but... Ugh. No! Not again. What's his problem? I sensed it that that moment Robin took the stand. The discord in his heart. So you think he might be hiding something? Probably. You ready, Mr. Newman? Let's see what the mood matrix can do for you. I just noticed something. She actually draws a smiley face on the screen just to open up the program. That's interesting. I like the soundtrack, by the way. This track is pretty good. I went to see Juniper in her waiting room, but she wasn't there. Why is he surprised? He kinda looked happy. Why would he be happy? When I walked by that frilly costume, I was like, whoa. The mannequin it was on, it was about to fall over. I got that paint on me when I caught it. I never put it on, that's just stupid. Was he the one that made it? This is the contradiction here. When you mentioned the stage costume, I sense a sudden powerful feeling of joy. Well, I'm not gonna say it's powerful. Would you care to explain, Mr. Newman? Wait. What? Still calling it frilly even though it's not. Why would a frilly scarf thing and a long skirt make me feel like that? I don't know, but you seem awfully interested in that costume for some reason. You didn't happen to put it on, did you? I gotta be honest with you, viewers. I still think that Newman's actually a chick. Robin also is like a female name as well. So I think he's a chick. I really do think he's a chick, like showing his feminine side of, you know, seeing something that's like a cool dress, cool feminine dress at the very least. You didn't happen to put it on, did you? I could be into that kind of thing. I'm a dude, yeah. I'm into braces, not dresses. Yeah, I think she's a chick. I think she's a chick. Did I manage to call it out? I did call it out early on. I think she's a chick. You don't think Robin likes girls' clothes, do you? Oh, come on. Isn't it obvious? You're enjoying this a bit too much, Athena. Or maybe he's just like into girly stuff. No, I think he is the legit a girl. No way, man. The mannequin came falling toward me, so I stuck out my hands to stop it. End of story. End of story. That doesn't make sense, because if we would stop it, the thumbs wouldn't be in. Thumbs would be the pinky from his right hand would be the first finger to be painted here, and of course the thumb would be over here. So yeah, that means that he did wear it. End of story. That's a new piece of information. Time to run an update. Info update. Yep, that's how we're gonna show it. Even after that update, something just doesn't feel right here. Do I have anything that could prove his statement contradicts what really happened? We do. I just pointed out. You said the mannequin came falling toward you as you stuck your hands out to stop it? If so, then the fingerprints, the fingers of your hands would have been painted outward like this. But that's not what the handprints show. In fact, this looks more like just your thumbs and the base of your palms. Why in the world would I leave such weird handprints? You know why. You left them when you went to adjust the scarf after putting it on. Just like the model in this drawing. Whoa! Why didn't you just admit it, Mr. Newman? Or Miss Newman, should I say? You did put the stage costume on, didn't you? And you really do like frilly clothes, don't you? Fine, I admit to putting the costume on. But I don't like girly clothes, man. Oh, this is just 10%? Yes, new information to plug in. Time for another update. Huh? My heart was pounding even though I'm a guy? That's a new statement altogether. Then I saw it was even more amazing than I'd imagined. Yeah, this is a new statement altogether. I was like, whoa, I'm a guy, but I got all excited. Like, the game isn't even gonna... The game is even dancing around the fact that he is not a guy. It's true, I did put on girly clothes. But it was strictly for artistic purposes. Angry face. Hopefully, we can figure out that Robin's hiding based on this new information. Just hope it's not more than a... Just hope it's not more than we bargained for. Although, that usually seems to be the case. Is this where we're gonna find that he's a chick? I don't think this is the one that we actually need. We're probably gonna need this. I snuck in, knowing the costume was in there. I think this is the unexpected. Like, I don't think this is an unexpected. All of these are unexpected because, you know. I think here is gonna be the unexpected emotion. Because, you know, him being alone, or, you know, I'm gonna have to start saying her pretty soon. I'm gonna stick to him for now. Like someone being being sneaky would definitely be scared and probably surprised and whatnot. So yeah, I guess there's a guy. It makes sense that there's a lot of emotions. There, another emotion that doesn't fit. So what? You're really starting to get on my nerves, man. Mr. Newman, you got excited when you put the costume on. But you also felt sad. Sad? I thought he was afraid. Who cares if I felt sad? It's no big deal. Okay, Mr. Newman, out with it. Why did you feel sad? You're hiding something, aren't you? Oh no! You're not fooling anyone anymore. Now, tell us why you were sad. Okay, fine. If you're gonna be that way, I'll tell you. The reason I felt sad is no matter much how I dress up, I'll never be as pretty as Juniper. Well, no offense, but for one thing, he's a guy. He's not. And the real hothead at that. No, that's not it. I totally own those girly clothes. I should have been totally pretty. But there's something that keeps getting in my way. Like let's just assume that we're gonna discover that she is a chick, okay? Then what's the reason for her lying about her identity? Like, it's not like that she actually needs to be a chick to be in this school, right? They have both male and female prosecutors in this game. So, what's the point? What's with the gender bending? Or the sex bending? Wow, that's a whole lot of anger and raw emotion right there. Her heart, I just said her heart. His heart is crying out in pain. His emotions are out of control. Out of control emotions. We saw those during the Nine Tails Valley incident. So, all we have to do is find the source of his uncontrollable anger, right? Uncontrollable anger. Right. Let me look for a conflict between his statement and the images we see. If we can't find that, we can wrestle him away from whatever's tormenting him. Mr. Newman said that there's something getting in the way of him being pretty. Something that doesn't go with girly clothes. But what could it be? Is it the braces? He probably took them out. Fine, I'll testify, man. Only 5%? What the? What the?